Hi, thanks for checking out this video. We're going to look at Just Friends. And so this is a good tune to play on gigs. It's also a tune that can come up at jam sessions and things. So we're going to begin here. I'll cover the melody and some chord voicings, kind of combining those two things as we go. And I'm going to be referring to a couple of sheets so that you have something concrete to work with. We'll look at the version from the real book and the printed version from the new real book 3. So real book 1 and real book 3. So there's some little differences between the two. All right, so let's get started here. So we've got this, so one thing to keep in mind, that the chord starts, so we're in the key of G and we're starting on C major, starting on the 4 chord, so keep that in mind. So we're not in C, we're in G, starting on the 4 chord. Okay, so we're going to have this kind of pickup note. Okay, and then we play that C major. Okay, and then we're going to play into C minor. So we have a minor 4, and then F7. Okay, and then we have this A. So let me go over that again. So that very first note, you could put a G7 over it. So I have this shape. And then you can kind of do the same thing here for the next note. All right, and then we're going into G major 7. Into this B flat minor 7, into the E7. Okay, so that's the first 8 bars there. And next up, we're going to go to A minor. So I'm going to play, and our melody note is here. Okay, so we have this. And then we're going to go to this D7. Okay, and then here we've got a couple different changes. So the so we're in measure 8, 10, 11. So the real book has B minor 7. The new real book has G major 7 written. And in both cases, we're just alternating between these two notes. Okay, so we've got that. So either chord, they're pretty closely related chords, so there's no real issue there. And then we're going to play E minor. So there, you could play a chord on each one of those notes. We're playing E, F sharp, G, B, or you could just play some notes, some chords under some of the notes. Okay, and then we're going to A7 or A9. I'm playing A9. Okay, and then A minor. Okay, and then D7, and then G7. And going into the second half of the tune. So there are some little differences there between the real book and the new real book 3. So the new real book 3 has D7 to G7. Real book 1 has D7 to D flat 7. So it's just difference between that G and D flat, and that's a tritone substitution. So very closely related there. All right, so let's look at the second half of the tune. We'll start with that G7, just 2 beats before. So G7 into the C major 7. That C minor again. So you could maybe just play a chord lightly underneath there, and then we play the G C, F7 again into that G major 9. B minor, and then E7. So we have this melody note, and we could put the E flat under that. Okay, and then again we have A minor to D7. Okay, now we could play F sharp minor 7 into B7 into E minor. Okay, so all these notes. This time, so in the A section, we started on E, right? But this in the B section, the E minor, same measure. We're starting G. Okay, so we can play something like that, and then A9 to the E here, A minor. So I don't actually have a minor third in there. You could play something like this if you want to get that in there, and then D13, which you could play here or here, and then G or G6. Okay, and so most of this is kind of working without the root notes, just kind of playing the chord voicings. So hopefully that was easy enough to follow. The A and the B are very similar, so just that basically kind of that change in the last 8 bars of each, a little bit different. Okay, so let's go over this, see if we can maybe kind of try it together. So I'll just kind of play it in time. I'm going to come in on beat 3, and you wouldn't necessarily need to play this exactly like I'm playing it. This will just kind of give you an idea of some things. So I might even do some things a little bit differently than I did just now. So I'm going to count to 4 and then 2, and then I'm going to be in on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so then at that point, you turn around, or you have a 2/5 to the 4 chord again to repeat it and go through the solos and things. All right, so hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea of playing the melody, the chord melody. If you just want to play the melody, you might just try playing the top note that I played. But if you want to put some voicings under it here and there, I think that would be good for you to do too. And then also, you wouldn't necessarily play it exactly like I've played it. I'm trying to keep it pretty close to the way it's written in the New Real Book 3, just so that you have some reference and something kind of concrete to work from. All right, well, thanks for checking out this video. If you need additional help with this tune, definitely get in touch with me. You can reach me at guitar-resource.com. That's where I work out my Skype lessons and things like that. And but you could also check out my website, jimellisguitar.com and fretprints.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I have a bunch of new things coming out, so check that out and definitely look around the YouTube channel. About 500 or so videos now. All right, so I hope you have a great practice session, and catch you in the next video.